Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got Toronto and Dallas. So Dallas will get the first possession. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Turner. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Paul George. And it's Curry in at the point.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Kobe, the pass to Nowitzki. Barkley kicks to Bryant. From beyond the arc and then some. Bryant's got the first basket of the game for Dallas.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Hardaway for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. From deep three-point range. Dallas on defense. It's a three-point game. Nowitzki, that's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Toronto with the ball. Here's Curry with the three. Outside for George. This one for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that D.
Low block shot on the way. Out to Kobe. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Johnson against Curry. A second chance effort. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going. The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. No one near Westbrook is. He lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here is McGrady. To the inside. Stolen by Westbrook. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Toronto.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's McGee with the jam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
On deep. Westbrook can't get it to go.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Iverson against Westbrook. McGrady kicks to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
So for Toronto right now, Russell Westbrook out there with Thompson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ingles in the 3. Here's Olajuwon.
Good.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What's up?
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Westbrook. And another basket for Toronto.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Westbrook, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Olajuwon. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Stolen by Bird. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Curry outside. Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Barkley. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Now into the line. David Robinson.
Kobe against George. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Stolen by Robinson. Turner with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Unloads from 13. Hardaway, no good. Kicks it to Kobe. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
George with no one around. Great positioning on the putback. Rodman's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open. Oh, a An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for two. Two is all.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's George. No good with the wing jumper.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Kobe is out there with Robinson. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the 2. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Curry against Johnson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas. Curry wide open. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Johnson outside. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The 8-footer. Nowitzki kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's Magic Johnson. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Dallas leading by 10. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Puts it up from 7. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Johnson's got 14.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run.
It's the NBA. And 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. It's Dallas and Omaha. So Omaha will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kobe. Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Barkley in a power forward position.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Inside shot. Nice touch on the bank shot.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
Now Shaq. Oh!
Man.
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
McCollum dishes to Antetokounmpo. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. Omaha shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Stolen by O'Neal. He lobs it up. That shot off. Here's Barkley. A second chance effort. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
O'Neal kicks to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Johnson. Left block shot on the way. Here's Barkley. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Olajuwon's checked in for Nowitzki. LeBron comes in for Bryant. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Iverson's subbed in for Magic Johnson.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And there's the pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Millsap. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
They get it back. Another miss by Olajuwon. Here's on to Tecumbo. That shot missing. Great D that time from James. The three from Iverson. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McGrady, right side. Stolen by McCollum. That's tipped. And stolen by LeBron. From deep three-point range. Omaha with the rebound. It's stolen by McGrady. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Omaha leading by 3. Now Lillard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Barkley sends it back. But they recover it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Omaha. Allen comes in for McCollum. And Dallas with a change here too. Robinson's checked in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lillard, the pass to Allen. From deep. And James pulls it down.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Millsap misses. Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
3.
McGrady's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Omaha?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Turner is up there with Jackson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Wall. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, Robinson is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's LeBron James. And it's Iverson in at the point. And for Omaha, we've got Miles Turner. Allen out there with Wall. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Jackson in the 3 slot.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
McGrady from deep three-point range.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Good on the three-point shot. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And stolen by Jordan. Iguodala, no good.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
It is now to Jackson. Stolen by Robinson. Passes to James. Allen against McGrady. They get it again. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Catching up on the changes for Omaha. Shaq is checked in for Iguodala. Green comes in for Jackson. And it's Moncrief in for John Wall. Here's Bryant from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jordan's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Here's Johnson, and it's Dallas with another. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Moncrief dishes to Jordan. Allen for three. Nice D from Bryant. Jordan kicks to Kobe. And it's in there. And Dallas leads by 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. LeBron, no good. Omaha trails by 4. Moncrief kicks to Green. Drills it from outside.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Some changes for Omaha. Paul Millsap is checked in for Shaq. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ray Allen. And McCollum subbed in for Moncrief. And Dallas also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Here's Omaha now. Here's McCollum. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Magic Johnson picks one up. For Omaha, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The drive by Jordan. Bryant has the open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Out of bounds.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
Take a look at what McGrady's done. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. And there's Bryant. Then it's Anthony. And it's Nowitzki in at the center, filling out the middle. Dishes to O'Neal. Pass to McCollum. Johnson outside. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Dallas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Omaha trails by 4. Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shaq kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Shaq. 3-pointer Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson outside. On the wing, Kobe. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Nowitzki outside. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Back to Nowitzki. A fader. The shot by Jordan, no good. Kobe with the steal. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Green, he's checked in for Omaha. Allen comes in for McCollum. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dallas. They get it back. Knocked loose. Millsap passes to Lillard. Green dishes to Millsap. O'Neal kicks to Lillard. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Lillard throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
He gives them a double-digit lead. McGrady's got 13.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Johnson against Lillard. Here's McGrady. No good from outside. Omaha trails by 7. Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. Lillard dishes to Green. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. Johnson inside. Defended by Shaq. And there's the feed to Johnson. He dishes it to McGrady. And he he jams it with authority.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Substitution on the field.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McGrady. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's on Damian Lillard. For Dallas, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jordan. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the final period of play just about to start. Omaha trails by 8. We've got C.J. McCollum. Allen is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Wall. And it's Jordan in the center position.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Iverson. Out to Bird. Goes back up. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bird's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
McCollum outside. Durant with the steal. High post shot. And that one's good, Iverson. And Dallas leads by 12. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Feeds it to Durant. Wall against Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. So it'll be C.J. McCollum shooting. That's on Allen Iverson. Catching up on the changes for Omaha. Shaq is checked in for Jordan. Millsap comes in for Ray Allen. And Lillard subbed in for John Wall. Omaha trails by 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Millsap. Kicks it out to Lillard. Offensive rebound. And it's McCollum in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Dallas leading by 3. Iverson against Lillard. Iverson right side. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Durant. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Here's on to Kumbo. Kicks it to Millsap. Lets it go with a 3. And that's collected by Charles Barkley. Back to Bird. Launches a 3. Lillard with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Millsap has the open look. Again, Millsap missing.
And that
Watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Out to Barkley. To the right side. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tries yet again. And it's good. 2 points. Barkley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Durant dishes to Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Some changes for Omaha. Turner's checked in for Shaq. Jackson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Allen in for McCollum. 1:15 left in the game. And again, no good by Omaha. Millsap's against Barkley. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
That is a real nice looking deep 3 ball there, fellas.
Yeah, Clark, major confidence on display.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
To the inside. It's good.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Here's Barkley. Nails the 16-footer. And Dallas leads by 13.
No hesitation when he saw the space that he was giving him. That's 2. Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Allen kicks to Jackson. And Omaha, another 3.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. He's done. Pretty passing. Timely recognition. as to where the open man was.
It's tipped. Barkley outside. And the miss. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
Wonder Woman.
Car, you belong with Cal.
This sure is a funny way to show it.
A shame you will die so young.
Begin.
Your limit, Kara. Hail Demeter!
Wonder Woman wins.
So how does this end, Bane?
By hanging you with your own lasso.
That venom's gone to your head.
Begin.
Hail Hermes! Aphrodite forbids you. Aphrodite forbids you. Hail Hermes!
Wonder Woman wins.
Do not compare yourself to me.
We were both born to warriors.
I am the offspring of gods.
Begin.
Hail Athena! Aphrodite forbids you.
Wonder Woman wins.
You failed the regime, Arthur.
I remember events differently.
Must be the bends.
Begin.
Hail Hermes! Your technique is flawed. Hail Athena!
Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
Hail Hermes! Hail Hermes! Aphrodite forbids you. Hail Hesper!
I'm so going to beat you.
It's too soon to get cocky.
Wonder Woman wins.
You still haven't paid for your crimes.
All the more reason to keep trying.
It'll never be enough, Harley.
Begin.
I'm done. Hail Demeter! Aphrodite forbids you.
Bummer about Bat's no killing rule.
You're no match for me.
Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
Hail Demeter! Yield. Hail Demeter! Aphrodite forbids you. Ready to lose your head? Still overconfident. Hail Hermes!
Wonder Woman wins.
You'd be wise to surrender.
And miss all the fun?
If you think a crushed skull is fun.
Begin.
Aphrodite forbids you.
This joke's on you, princess.
Here comes the punchline. I'm dominating
Wonder Woman wins.
Motherhood has changed you. I now have something to fight for. And so much to lose.
Begin.
Hail Athena! Aphrodite forbids you.
Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
Hail Athena! Aphrodite forbids you.
Cease this game.
Not if I'm still breathing.
Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
Aphrodite forbids you.
Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
Aphrodite forbids you. Hail Artemis! Shouldn't handle thorns. I don't mind a little blood.
Wonder Woman wins. Wonder Woman.
Blaming me changes nothing. Don't deny you cursed me.
Begin.
Yeah.
shield if you wish to live.
Feel your life slipping away?
Woman wins. Wonder Woman.
Glutton for punishment?
I'm back, and this time's on my terms.
This battle will decide that.
Begin.
is flawed.
Wonder Woman wins. Begin. Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
It's over, Diana.
Hail Artemis! Your technique is flawed. Hail Hermes!
Wonder Woman wins. Begin.
Hail Artemis! Your technique is flawed.
Pity you will die.
You have false confidence.
Wonder Woman wins.
Your attacks are slow.
Begin.
Hail Artemis! Your technique is flawed. Hail Hermes!
I'm doing well so far.
It's too soon to get cocky. Hail Artemis!
Wonder Woman wins.
I'll pass on the ring, Atrocitus.
You would be a powerful Red Lantern.
Violet's more my color.
Begin.
Hail Athena! Aphrodite forbids you. Hail Demeter!
Wonder Woman wins.
Pretenders hold no sway here. You stain Amazon honor. Do not lecture me about honor.
Begin.
Your technique is flawed. Hail Hermes! Hail Hermes!
Wonder Woman wins.
Fighting me won't make you a hero.
Beating you will, though.
So would dying for your cause.
Begin.
Hail Demeter! Aphrodite forbids you. Hail Hermes!
Surprised this fight's not over?
It's too soon to get cocky.
Wonder Woman wins.
We're restoring the regime.
Don't make me fight you.
You brought it on yourself.
Begin.
Your technique is flawed.
don't want to hurt you.
You should be so lucky.
Wonder Woman wins.
Fearing me would be prudent.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Not a believer yet?
Begin.
Aphrodite forbids you.
Wonder Woman wins. Wonder Woman.
I'm tired of this, Barbara.
Only one way to stop me.
Then prepare to meet Hades.
Begin.
You too will bleed. Time to clip those claws.
I have you, my prey.
Wonder Woman wins. Wonder Woman. Begin.
For the gods! You won't survive me. Your curse ends here.
I'll flay you for the goddess. taste sweet.